Hi, I'm Troy from Playtime Engineering, and in this video I'm going to talk about the LED parameter display mode. This is a special mode that changes the LED display so you can see all the parameters that go into making a Blipblox sound. You can enter this mode by holding the kick drum and then pressing the sound freak button. There you see the LED parameters have changed, the LED display has changed, and now you're in the parameter display mode. It's worth noting that the way the sounds are coming out and all the controls don't change at all in this mode. The only thing that's changed is the LED display. So let's go look at all the different parameters that are being displayed right now. Here on the left side of the speaker is the Amplifier Envelope. With the Amplifier Envelope, right now we have it all the way turned down. So you can see at the end of each note, that envelope goes all the way down because the release time is very low. We can increase the release time. So now we can hear that the sound doesn't ever really turn off completely, and we can also see that from this envelope, that envelope's staying active the whole time. We reduce that release time again, and there we'll see the envelope going down all the way at the end of each note. On the other side, this is the modulation envelope, and we have control over the attack of the modulation envelope. So right now the attack is very quick, so at each note you see that envelope go up quickly, or we can slow it down. So now you can see that on each note there's a slow attack, and you can hear it, and you can also see it on these bars. The two purple LEDs at the bottom, that's basically your gate, and that's just showing that the envelope has been triggered. That basically shows that a note is on. Down below on the left side here we have the left LFO. This is pretty easy to see. You can see how fast your LFO is going there. And then we have the right LFO also. Crank that up, see how fast it goes. So let's look at some of the other parameters that we can see. Around the 8 LEDs at the bottom here, this red LED indicates which oscillator scheme you're using. So as you press the oscillator select button, you see that LED march around the 8 different options. So this is a good way, if you have a specific oscillator that you like, you can find it quickly. We'll go back down here to this oscillator number 8. And then also, in this mode, you can see where all the modulations are assigned. So let's take this modulation input, and we'll press it once, and now we've activated the modulation envelope for this modulation input. So you can hear the effect of this modulation on that modulation input. The next LED down indicates that this LFO on the left has been selected. And you press it one more time, and this is the LFO on the right. When no modulation LEDs are active, that means only the knob is doing the modulation. Same with the other modulation input for the oscillator. We have the envelope, the modulation envelope being shown there. You press it again, this LFO here on the left. Press it again, the LFO on the right. And then finally we can also see what's modulating the filter. So right now the filter, nothing is displayed here on these filter LEDs, so it's just the filter lever. We press it once. The top one indicates that the modulation envelope is active. Press it again. We can hear the LFO on the left. Press it again, and we hear the LFO on the right. So those are all the parameters you can see in this mode. You can always just toggle in and out of this mode in the same way. You hold down the kick and press the sound freak. Now you're back in the regular LED mode. Press it again, LED mode, LED display mode. So whenever you want to see what all the parameters are going into your sound, you can always just jump into this LED display mode and then jump back out. This is all explained in detail in our learning toolbox at blipblox.com. I encourage you to check it out.